right. So it's been a little while since I put out a video, but I wanted to start off with this idea about investing versus gambling mentality, because I see a stark difference between a lot of people who enter the crypto journey. And if you see, I just threw up some notes here just to kind of get people to think. And I've actually helped some people. Oh, actually, I've just named it. I said, that's a gambling mentality right there. And it just names reality and it helps people become awake and aware. And I'm a contemplative therapist. I like to help people become aware and have mindful awareness practices. And I think the crypto journey is a perfect place because it can be so intense. And I'll even show you today how intense the market was. And I think part of the reason why it's been a little while since I made a video was because I wasn't sure what to say, how to add, and the market was going up so much. And I realized because I would say a majority of people who get into the crypto game do have a gambling mentality. And that's my concern. While it is my goal to help the little guy. And the little guy is anybody who's not already an accredited investor. And if you are but never been into cryptos, I'd love to help you too. But I really am concerned that I think I could make a whole commentary on this, but I'll just make it a couple of sentences. I think the middle class will shrink greatly, already started over the next 1 to 2 years. And it concerns me a lot, and I want people to get in the crypto game, not with a gambling mentality, but with an investing mentality. So I'll just go over a couple things. So here, ask yourself, am I an investor or am I a gambler? Or I could actually add, is this investing mentality or is this gambling mentality? Because that's really the question you have to ask yourself whenever you put your own hard-earned money into the crypto game. So I just came up with this, investing, DYOR, do your own research. You've done your own research. You understand gambling, you trust the hype man. Somebody saying, oh my gosh, this is going up, Dogecoin. I mean, hype man, woman, could be on the news. You know who a real hype man is? Oh, what's that guy who's on that financial show? I mean, he's so loud and obnoxious and he's like yelling and screaming, and I know you'll know him. I don't like him and I don't watch him. But that's a typical hype man. Also, there's tons of people on mainstream media who will be FUD. FUD is fear, uncertainty, doubt. You give into that. Investing is also related to thinking. You think through things, rather gambling's like you have a feel or you have a sense. It's going to go up, so I know it's a good time, or it's going to go down, so I should sell. Investing is this project solves real-world problems. Everything that I'm invested in solves real-world problems. And if you don't know what your coin is solving, then you better check it out. And right here, I don't know what the project does. I just invested it for what reason? I don't know. Investing, they have a great team of people on board. Do you know the board? Do you know the leaders? Do you know what they've done before? Do you know who they're connected to? Gambling, who's on first? The team, they are well connected, either well connected with projects. So I'll say XRP, but although I do think XRP will do great, it's in a unique situation. So if people do buy it, they should know there's even another layer of risk because there's an SEC lawsuit, but I think it'll be fine in the long run for a lot of reasons, which I won't go into right now. But they are well connected with the IMF, many exchanges. They work. They are not seen as a security by most well-developed countries and economies across the world. So they're well connected. So is Theta Coin, well connected. They are building. They have a great team and they have a long-term plan and they're doing it. The gambling mentality is, I heard it was going to pump, and you get into it. Investing mentality is hodl. I plan to hold through the ups and downs. And even today had a pullback, a correction, which I actually feel good about. And then gambling mentality is FOMO. Oh, I don't want to miss out again because I missed out on so many times and I don't want to do it again. That's more gambling mentality. Investing, I feel fine about this correction because I know where the project is going. and gambling is more like freak out and sell as the price goes down and lose money. So I know people who have done this. I care about you, and I really want you just to become aware. Have a mindful awareness practice. Is this an investing mentality or is this a gambling mentality? Next, so I saw this. I'm not on the Voyager app yet, but I hope to be. I was on the waiting list. I can do it. But I really like this because they have the best privacy practices. I saw there was a guy called I forgot his name, but he was from Florida. He moved to LA. He has a great crypto channel, and he got hacked. And so it really freaked me out because I was like, oh, geez, his Gmail got hacked. And imagine if your Gmail got hacked and you couldn't get back in. What's tied to it? Banking, all sorts of stuff. So here's some best privacy practices to keep your account safe. Have a strong password. Guess how many characters they suggest in this article? Where is it? Okay, the basics. Don't use sequential stuff. Don't store it in unsafe places. Have a strong password, 17 characters long. That is a lot of characters. So make it long and secure. And then the 4 things: upper, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. So that's one. And then use an authenticator app for two-factor authorization. 2FA is two-factor authorization. Most are on the Google Authenticator. I use LastPass, and that is an excellent password manager. I highly recommend everyone, even if you're not in the crypto space, to use a password manager. Actually, I'll use a number, but you can see there. Beware of phishing attacks and scams. If you haven't already, you will get an attack, a scam. It'll look like an official letter. It'll say, we need this information. Basically, if they're asking for something, it feels fishy, don't do it. And then, I think that was it. So, yes, but main thing on this, please get a password manager. It's really necessary. So I want to take a look at the what happened to the market today, just briefly. You can see here the market cap is $1.6 trillion, and it was up to like let's see what it was up to. All right. Okay, that is, let's just do like the last 7 days. It was up to, you can see, roughly $1.8 trillion. And I think the first video I made, it had just passed $1 trillion, and I told my wife, oh, watch, we will blink our eyes and it will be 2 trillion, and we're basically there. But take a look at what happened to the market. You can kind of see here, lots of green, and it mimics a lot in these top ones, but Ethereum is down. It's at roughly $1,700. It was over 2,000. I saw on one video what they covered, and you can go here. I'm going quickly. Come down here, go to chart, and you can see basic charts. But here, a good one to do is Trading View, which is a more sophisticated one. For most of you don't need to do that. But look what happened, and it doesn't say it, but it did go down to. Sorry, why is my computer slow while I'm doing the video? But on Kraken, I think it went down to $700. But on average, it went down to like $1,650, $1,670, and it's about there now, $1,670 on this account. So just know, I feel more comfortable doing a video once there's a correction, because some of the hype and the feeling of like it's always going up, that people, trust me, we all get caught up in it. And so I just want you to see what can happen. So take a breather. Remember, is this investing mentality or is this gambling mentality? A couple other things. I have made plenty of mistakes along the way over the years I've been involved. I even put a ton of, I traded my coins and for Litecoin around when it was high, when Litecoin was even higher than it is now. It was like 250. I even told people to get into it, and it's been under that for years. And it hasn't even taken advantage of all these other benefits. So I've made those choices and mistakes, just like everyone. And actually, I think Litecoin will do well. It just might do well after some of these others. And then I just want to show you, you can open an account self-trade cryptocurrency. That's interesting that they call it self. There's another one, self-directed cryptocurrency, IRA. So you can put it in there. That is where basically most of my crypto money is. It's in a retirement account. I have it in there. My wife and I have individual ones here. And then there's also one that I opened up in 2017 called perpetualassets.com. It's a self-directed cryptocurrency IRA where they help you create an LLC in your retirement account, and you can open it, and you can buy any cryptocurrency. This ITrust, this does cost at least $2,000 to set up. The ITrust is $30 a month. I'm just letting you know what's potentially available if you're interested. So, and I had some investing quotes that I want to end with. It's from Warren Buffett. Obviously, he's a smart man. He's made a lot of money. He's a good investor. But I really don't think he's honest. Okay, I don't know if he's honest, but he doesn't speak about what he knows about cryptocurrencies intelligently. And he says, I don't invest in what he doesn't know. But it's kind of foolish not to know it because it is the future. But maybe because he's made enough and his age, he doesn't need to. But I also don't think that's true because I think he's buying things like huge chunks, percentages of Bank of America, which holds the largest number of patents for cryptocurrency. So he's not a dumb man, but there's a presentation in public that many of these people have when they do things in private. From Jamie Dimon and those companies and banks, they know what they're doing. They just don't always say it up front. They actually sometimes say the opposite. So here's the quote. We've already read it. Opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. I think this year and the coming few years, it will be raining gold if you choose projects, coins, tokens intelligently and put some skin in the game. You will be able to catch some of that rain. As I said, I think the middle class will shrink greatly, disappear in a big way. And I was thinking, what are some goals to keep me motivated? And maybe I would like to help a number of people reach 5 digits in investment. So 5 digits is 10,000 or more. 6 digits is 100,000 more, and 7 figures is $1 million or more. I would like to help people reach those in their investment portfolio if they've never reached them before. Of course, we all start in different places, and I'm glad that I was able to reach the 5-digit one, and in the retirements, I hope to reach 7. Hopefully in a few years I could get there. So I want to encourage you to dip your toes in. If you're not in, tell me what in the comments below. What do you tell people who are skeptical of the crypto investing that helps them do it? I really want to help the little guy get involved so that they can take care of their family and be generous with the people they love. Take care. God bless. I pray blessings and peace and joy in your family. And I'm always looking for ways to help people develop mindful awareness practices. And the cryptocurrency game will give you plenty of times to take a deep breath and reflect on the choices you've made. So take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe